Earth, Wind & Fire hit the stage at Osaka's Festival Hall 6 p.m. sharp last night, May 20th, and they thrilled their extremely enthusiastic fans with 22 of their biggest hits for the following next 2 hours. By the way, the next concert will be in Tokyo, Nippon Budokan, Monday night, May 22nd, starts at 7 p.m. sharp. Now, here in Osaka, there are plush seats in Osaka's newly rebuilt Festival Concert Hall. But no one used any of the seats throughout the duration of this tightly choreographed show. The audience, of mostly seniors, but also many 20-somethings, danced, boogied, swayed, waved their arms in the air, and some people even dropped tears, maybe because of certain memories that these songs brought back. And at one point in the show, everybody even jumped. On stage, the 12 members of the group, including 3 of the original members from the group's founding back in 1970. Those 3 members included Ralph Johnson, who was slamming on drums and adding texture to the vocals, Verdine White, at 65 years young, still whirling and bouncing on bass in sequin pants that sparkled like a freshly poured glass of champagne. And of course, Philip Bailey, soaring higher than ever with vocals that stretched to the heavens and beyond. Adding new energy to the hit-filled show was Philip Bailey's son, Philip Bailey Jr., and a spring-loaded David Whitworth, who covered many of the vocal parts originally reserved for the late Maurice White. And speaking of Maurice, the band warmed the hearts of his ever-adoring fans with a tribute that included a video projected onto a huge screen behind the stage that included an almost perfect lip-sync of Maurice performing Serpentine Fire being covered by David Whitworth. The video was of a concert from some time back in the day, can't say exactly when, that also included many shots of former Earth, Wind & Fire member Al McKay. Al, by the way, is still performing under the name of Al McKay and his All-Stars, traveling around the country, performing the hits of Earth, Wind & Fire, many of which Al McKay wrote. Now, high points in the show. Well, actually, the entire show was a high point from beginning to end as the band radiated chicken skin performances and added a few unexpected but very welcome musical elements to hits like Shining Star, Can't Hide Love, Sing a Song, Saturday Night, Boogie Wonderland, and Love's Holiday, to name but a few. As I said, 22 songs in this concert. But if there were even higher points, I guess I'd have to say it would have been with the horn section that provided perfectly executed brass flair and embellishments, while Morris O'Connor and Serge Dimitrievek, I hope I pronounced that properly, took turns bouncing Al McKay's funky guitar licks off Verdine's unrelenting bass lines. And then there's Philip Bailey. They called him the Voice, but he's more than just a voice. Philip Bailey he's a thing. And he led the show looking very comfortable on stage. Now, personally, I've been attending Earth, Wind & Fire concerts since the very beginning, some 47 years ago, and I've got to say Philip's voice seemed in the best condition yet. Lower notes, higher notes. He added vocal gymnastics to their potato-rubbing dance floor hit, Reasons, and he soared into the stratosphere during the climax show-ending performance of Fantasy. No matter what your age, this is a show not to miss. Again, the next performance will be in Tokyo, Monday night, 7 p.m. at Nippon Budokan, followed by shows in Sapporo on May 24th, Shizuoka on May 26th, and Hiroshima, May 27th. And when the band returns to the USA this summer, beginning July 12th, they'll be joining up with the legendary king of disco, Nile Rodgers, for a tour that will include New York, Chicago, Philadelphia, Atlanta, Boston, and Washington, D.C., finally winding up in Detroit. Now, these concerts will feature a specialized seating configuration toward the front of the stage, where seats will have additional space between them to encourage audiences to dance the night away. For more information, you can check out the official Earth, Wind & Fire website. Reporting from Osaka, I'm Kamasami Kong.